Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Jeff, aka Gcurse here. I hope you're all having a great day. It is currently 3:33 p.m. on the 15th of June 2025. That means it is time for the continuation of my summer 2025 gaming special that I like to call. Where is it? Oh, here it is. Summer of COD, not the fish. Yes, I know I sound like a jackass saying it like that, but because COD is Call of Duty's initials. Summer of COD, COD is a fish, but fuck it. Anyway, I thought it was cool when I said it. Anyway, I am just about to start my playthrough of Call of Duty Ghost. This is actually a game that I loved when I bought it back in 2013. In fact, this was the last game I bought before I went to college, where I got my degree and I actually have the awesome job that I have now, where I can have awesomely long paid vacations, basically. So basically, this is a game that I really like. However, a lot of people did not like Call of Duty Ghost. I'm actually not sure why, but then again, I'm more into the campaign aspect of Call of Duty. Multiplayer is nice and all. I like the story. I like the stories of Call of Duty, the Call of Duty games. So let's actually, before we get into that, let's take a look at the weather, shall we? It is currently 73 degrees and sunny, not a cloud in the sky. I've been outside doing some work, and it's actually feels really nice for it being 73 degrees. I thought it would be a little bit warmer because it says it feels like 80, but it is nice. It is very, very nice out there. Looking ahead, expect showery weather late Thursday night through Saturday afternoon. Well, it'll give me a few days I can work on my projects inside. Okay, let's scroll down. It looks like the temperatures peak at 5 p.m. at 77 degrees. Tomorrow I have to head out into the town to get some items. It looks like it's going to be pretty decent tomorrow. Partly sunny and warmer. Nighttime mostly cloudy. High 77, low 47. Partly sunny and nice. 74, 47. Uh sorry, this was today. Tomorrow it's 74, 47, partly sunny and nice. Mostly sunny and pleasant, 77, 58. And then we're gonna have a few wet days. But like I said before in one of my previous videos, it's been kind of dry this spring, so I can't really be upset when they say we're gonna have some rain. We're gonna have some rain. And to top it off, just so everybody knows, apparently summer starts on the 21st of June. So that day it's actually going to be a bit of morning, afternoon rain, or a bit of afternoon rain. Okay, with that said and out of the way, oh, hold on. There we go. Let's switch back to this. Like I said, I actually like Call of Duty Ghost. It's been nearly 12 years since this game came out. This game came out in 2013. I started going to college in early 2014. So it's been almost 12 years, ladies and gentlemen. It's been almost 12 years. I still have fun playing this game as I did back on the Xbox 360? Well, we'll have to wait and find out. So let's switch over to this. Here we go. Oh, I like that scene transition. Okay, so got my headphone on. Wait, where's my camera? Hold on, where's my camera? Where is my camera? And where's my towel crawl at? Oh, okay, well, hold on. Hold on. Let's turn on my camera. Where's my camera? There it is. There it is. Okay, jeez. Okay, and then switch over to this. There we go. I already got this all set up, so let's click on play. Oop, gotta turn on, switch the audio to my headphones. Okay. Yeah, I'll be honest. I can never understand why people never like this game. I think it's an underappreciated game, to be honest. I think it's very underappreciated. Okay, let's zip through this. Okay, campaign. game. Now, I always play on recruit.
It was a different time, a different enemy. 60 men from Tier 1 teams were sent to face down a force of 500 enemy fighters. Their objective? To force the enemy back from a civilian hospital and keep its occupants alive. For 3 days, they held their ground. But the enemy's numbers were
Okay,
too
it sounds... Hold on.
The
It looks like there may be a little bit of stuttering in this game also. I had a severe issue of game stuttering with my last playthrough of Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. So let's just hope that it isn't as bad with this game as it was with Call of Duty Infinite Warfare.
Bodies of their fallen brothers. As they lay in wait, the blood from the dead poured over them. The sand stuck to their skin like a shroud, changing them, anointing them. When the enemy drew near, the remaining 14 rose out of the desert sand. They were like hunters that couldn't be seen, using stealth their enemies couldn't defend against. When the men ran dry of ammunition, they used their blades. And when the blades ran dull, they used their hands. When the dust and sand had settled, only one of the enemy had survived. He was picked up in the desert, wandering aimlessly, traumatized. He expressed warnings to others of a force so menacing and unbeatable, it could only be described as supernatural.
It's the ghosts.
Ghosts.
Okay.
And this really happened.
So the legend goes.
Come on, Dad. You don't honestly believe that story's true?
Yeah, I do. Come on, let's head back to the house. Let's go.
Okay, hold on.
Shake a leg.
Okay, hold on. I forgot to get the rest of my setup set up, so I gotta do all this. I forgot, guys. I am so sorry. Let's put this over here. I was so eager to get the game started, I forgot to get certain things set up. So let's put this on full screen. Okay, that looks good. There we go. Okay, gameplay. There it goes. Okay, so I am all ready now. I got my game here, recording here. Okay, it's all good. Let's continue on now. Oh my god, I'm getting a little bit
Tremor there.
wow, I'm not sure if it's just me. Maybe I'm just being a little bit extra sensitive this time around, but holy shit, I'm getting a little bit of motion sickness.
Those things used to
Holy
beat the hell
shit.
out of your mind.
Another one?
Yeah, we'll get a couple more of them before everything settles down.
God damn, this game is actually... I did a quick little pre-play of this a few days ago when I was playing Infinite Warfare to test to see how bad this game would stutter. And it wasn't stuttering at the time, but it seems to be stuttering a little bit now. Hopefully it's just game loading up also.
Dad, what's happening?
It's Odin! To the house, boys! Now!
Careful. It's not an earthquake. What are you talking about?
You boys get to the house and stay there! I'm going...
Okay, so basically what it is an enemy got a hold of their satellite network. Basically, the satellites are called Odin, and basically they were shooting down, like raining weapons fire down on the surface surface of the planet. What makes me kind of scratch my head is the father was saying, go into the house. Basically, go into an immovable object. I'm not sure about you, but I'd rather stay out in the open where you can move around, you know. Granted, you'd still be visible on to Odin, but it sure as hell beats being in a giant bullseye, you know.
For the truck. But Dad, just do it, son.
my god, I'm not sure if it's me, but I'm just getting motions, like a little bit of disorientation moving in this game right now. Holy shit, okay.
Get inside!
What the fuck do you think I'm doing?
What the hell is Dad talking about? What's Odin?
Oh yeah, like this is a good idea.
This place isn't gonna take much more of that. We're not gonna die.
Well, I'm gonna check the visual settings options. I'm curious, what do we have in the way of? Well, we don't really have that much. Enable, yes, have aim assist enabled. A blind filter, blind. I thought they would have like a sway setting, but apparently they don't.
Right here, come on. It's jammed. Help me out. Okay, 3, 2, 1, push.
Okay, now we're gonna go up into space where the Odin satellites are. 15 minutes earlier.
Odin Control, the orbital weapons got a successful test fire.
Okay, I'm just curious. Okay, I'm trying to see. I'm not sure, like if they have like a chapter setting, so I may just have to stop recording at sporadic points because I don't know if there's a way you can tell what the chapters are.
Ping.
Roger, Mosley. Tracking weapon, dry fire signal.
Hey Baker, here's our ride. Let's head in.
Payload, this is Odin Control. Ready to receive.
Odin Control, we're heading back to debrief the new crew.
Roger.
Okay.
We're prepping airlock C. Shuttle is in final docking sequence. Payload, 10 meters. Begin rotate. 5 meters, payload.
Mission objectives. It doesn't really say.
2
Like-
meters. Zero your rotation delta payload.
This is fun when I play this on the Xbox 360.
Talk back is barber pole. Begin retract. Copy, payload.
Pressurizing airlock. Oh, really looking forward to going home. What's it been? 3 months?
Payload, we have hard dock. And you're parked. Nice tracking.
I always find that creepy.
Hey, Baker, give me a hand with the unload.
Odin main, repeat contact. Houston, we're chasing the shuttle. We have an enemy foothold on Odin Control.
We need to move it! Dad, Odin Control, we are taking fire! Look out! Houston, they're Federation. They've broken the truce.
Odin Control. Odin's kinetic rods are readying for launch. This is not a simulation.
We can't let them take control of Odin.
Odin Control! Federation forces are in Oscar module!
Baker, look out! There's more of them!
Odin payload 1 uploading. Targeting Los Angeles. Locked. San Diego.
Oh, it's the same gun? Okay.
Phoenix. Locked. Targeting Houston. Locked. Targeting Miami. Locked. Estimated casualties. Over 27 million.
Firing! They're uploading more targets to payloads 2, 3, and 4. Houston, what do we do?
Odin Control. We have no choice. We're scuttling the station. I'm sorry, Mosley.
Copy, Houston. Baker, we need to
Initiating in
move.
10 seconds. All crew, get to a secure area.
Storage is
Station
reinforced. Follow me.
detonation. In 3, 2, 1.
And whoa, buddy.
Odin Control. Odin Control, are you copying?
Yeah, we're doing just fine.
It's Mosley. Baker and I are still here. Holy shit.
Copy, Mosley. Odin targeting on payloads 3 and 4 have been aborted. But payload 2 is still sequencing. Targeting locked. San Francisco, Denver, Kansas City, Chicago, Washington, D.C.
We're not done, Baker. Let's move to Odin and bring it down. I don't think we're making it home, Baker.
You gotta think positively. We're gonna make it home and we're gonna have a beer. That's what we're gonna do.
23 degrees port or aft.
Okay, hold on. Let me make sure my audio is okay. Let's just put this up here for a time being. Okay.
Remote RCS systems are not responding.
God.
23 degrees. Dump that tub in the ocean.
I think we gotta go down here. Yep.
How do I get this open? Hey, car's off, Houston.
Ignite those RCS fuel lines.
You heard him, Baker. Fire! I got you, Baker. Just keep shooting.
Okay, well, if you're sure about it.
15 degrees. 23 degrees. That's it. That's enough to drop it into the atmosphere. Specialist Mosley. Kira. We have LOS with the crew of Odin Control. Repeat, loss of signal with Odin Control.
Okay, maybe we won't be going and having beers. Boom, yo.
Dad said he was going for the truck. We have to find him. Get across, quick!
Oh, shit. Yeah. Oh my God, come on.
Keep running. We can get through this. Through that house.
Isn't that breaking and entering or just trespassing? Oh, I thought I was dead for a moment. I'm like, wait, what?
Run upstairs. We have to get above ground. Get up here, Logan. Just keep running.
Holy shit.
Dad, we're okay. Come on, Logan.
Call of Duty. Ghost. Oh my god. What I may do is I may restart the Xbox and everything just to see if that fixes this issue. Because it wasn't stuttering at all when I did my test of it a few days ago. Actually, I checked 2 other games. I checked this game and then Call of Duty Advanced Warfare.
Federation's rise to power
And this one
started
had no
years ago,
stuttering at all.
when the great energy-producing deserts were destroyed. The world powers that depended on them collapsed, and in their wake, the Federation began to rise. The Federation united all of South America under one banner, and devoured everything in its path as it moved relentlessly to the north. After turning Odin against us, the Federation stood on
Oh,
the
we got an
doorstep of
achievement.
America,
Ghost Stories.
poised for the kill. They thought we were weak, crippled, prey, waiting to be taken. We fought hard. We fought well. We fought them to a bloody stalemate. And here, just beyond the craters of No Man's Land, we find ourselves in a defensive war against a more powerful enemy.
10 years later.
Viking 6, you there? Hesh. Logan.
Copy. Yeah, we're here. Go ahead.
Reports are coming in. Dallas got overrun last night. Command wants another sweep of the wall ASAP.
Shit. Any survivors?
Negative.
Brave New World. Okay, so I'm gonna stop it right here, save and quit. There we go. So when I return, I'm just gonna stop recording, and when I return, I'm hoping that it'll that the stuttering issue will not be prevalent, I guess you could really say. It's just based on you know various factors, which I don't know that what they are. But I'm going to restart the Xbox and see if that possibly helps. So stay tuned, and I will be here. Let's do this first, and I will be right back. And yeah, I already said I'll be right back. So yeah.